Welcome to tonight's journey into a world where ancient legends and timeless tales come alive, guiding you gently into a land of dreams. As you settle into your bed, let the worries of the day drift away, replaced by the soft embrace of comfort and relaxation. Tonight, we will explore a story that has been passed down through generations, whispered around fires and under starry skies. It is a tale of hope, light, and the magic that resides in the heart of each one of us. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow this peaceful legend to lead you into a restful and rejuvenating sleep. In a time long forgotten, when the world was still young and the skies were painted with colors that no longer exist in our time, there existed a land known as Aurania. Aurania was a place of unmatched beauty and wonder, where towering mountains reached up to touch the heavens, their peaks often crowned with clouds that shimmered in hues of gold and violet. The valleys between these mountains were lush and verdant, filled with flowers that bloomed in every imaginable color, their petals gently swaying in the breeze, releasing sweet fragrances that filled the air. Aurania was a land where magic was not just a force, but a living, breathing part of the world itself. The rivers and streams that wound their way through the landscape sparkled like liquid diamonds, catching the light of the twin moons that hung in the sky each night. These moons, named Selene and Lunara, were said to be the eyes of the heavens, watching over the land and its inhabitants, guiding them with their soft, silvery light. At the heart of Aurania lay a vast, shimmering lake known as the Mirror of the Stars. This lake was unlike any other. Its surface was so calm and clear that it perfectly reflected the sky above, creating the illusion of an endless expanse of stars stretching both above and below. The people of Aurania revered this lake, believing it to be a portal between the earthly realm and the heavens. It was here, on the shores of this mystical lake, that the most important events in Aurania's history had unfolded, and it was here that the people gathered to seek guidance from the stars. The most treasured legend of Aurania was that of the Star Weavers, celestial beings who were the guardians of the balance between the heavens and the earth. The Star Weavers were said to dwell in a hidden realm known as the Celestial Loom, a place where the fabric of time and space was woven into intricate patterns that governed the flow of life. Each star weaver had a unique role, weaving the threads of destiny to create the tapestry of the world. These tapestries were more than just beautiful works of art. They were the very essence of existence, holding within them the fate of every living being in Aurania. Among the star weavers, there was one who was especially revered and beloved, Celeste, the weaver of dreams. Celeste was known throughout Aurania for her gentle spirit and her incredible skill in weaving the most delicate and beautiful dreams into the fabric of the world. Her dreams were not just fleeting images that passed through the minds of the sleeping. They were creations of light and hope, each one crafted with care and infused with the magic of the stars. It was said that every dream that had ever inspired hope, courage, or love had been woven by Celeste's skilled hands. The legend told that once every 1,000 years during the night of the twin moons, Celeste would descend from the celestial loom to the mirror of the stars. On this night, when Selene and Lunara shone their brightest, Celeste would weave a special dream, one that was destined to change the course of history. This dream was known as the Star Dream, a dream of infinite possibilities and boundless hope, a dream that could inspire great deeds and bring about profound change in the world. As the 1,000th year approached, the people of Aurania began to prepare for the night of the twin moons with great anticipation. It was a time of celebration, but also of deep reflection. The Star Dream was not just a gift, it was a responsibility, one that would be bestowed upon the purest soul in Aurania. The land was filled with joy and excitement, but also with a sense of reverence, for the people knew that the star dream held the potential to shape the future of their world. In a small village on the edge of the Mirror of the Stars, there lived a young woman named Lyra. Lyra was known throughout the village for her kind heart and gentle nature. She had a deep love for the natural world and spent her days tending to the village gardens, nurturing the flowers and plants with such care that they seemed to bloom brighter and more vibrant in her presence. The people of the village often marveled at how even the most stubborn plants, those that refused to grow under anyone else's care, would flourish under Lyra's touch. Despite her gentle demeanor, Lyra often felt a deep yearning within her heart. She loved her village and the simple life she led, but there was a part of her that longed for something more, something she couldn't quite name. She would often find herself staring out across the Mirror of the Stars, watching the reflections of the heavens dance upon its surface, and wondering what her place in the world truly was. She had heard the stories of the star weavers and the star dream, and though she didn't believe herself to be special, a small part of her wondered if she might somehow be connected to the legends. As the night of the twin moons drew nearer, Lyra found herself drawn to the Mirror of the Stars more and more. Each evening she would walk to the lake's edge, where she would sit in quiet contemplation, watching as the twin moons rose in the sky, their light casting a silvery glow over the landscape. She would close her eyes and listen to the gentle lapping of the water against the shore, feeling a sense of peace and connection that she couldn't explain. One evening, as Lyra sat by the lake, lost in thought, she noticed something unusual. The surface of the water, usually calm and still, began to ripple, as if stirred by an unseen force. She opened her eyes and gasped in wonder as she saw a figure emerging from the center of the lake. The figure was bathed in a soft, ethereal light, and as it drew closer, Lyra's breath caught in her throat as she realized who it was. Celeste, the weaver of dreams, floated gracefully above the water, her long, flowing robe shimmering like stardust. Her eyes, deep and kind, gazed upon Lyra with a warmth that made her feel as though she had known Celeste all her life. Lyra felt a surge of emotion, a mixture of awe and humility, as she realized that she was in the presence of the legendary Star Weaver. "Lyra," Celeste spoke, her voice as soft as a whisper, yet carrying the weight of countless ages. "You have been chosen to receive the star dream." Lyra's heart raced. She could hardly believe what she was hearing. "But why me?" she asked, her voice trembling with both fear and excitement. "I'm just a simple gardener." Celeste smiled, a smile that seemed to illuminate the entire lake. "It is precisely because of your simple and pure heart that you have been chosen. You see the beauty in the smallest of things, and you nurture life with love and care. The star dream is not about power or greatness. It is about the potential to bring light to others, to inspire hope and kindness in a world that often forgets these virtues." With a wave of her hand, Celeste brought forth a shimmering thread of light, which she began to weave into the air before her. The thread danced and twirled, forming intricate patterns that seemed to shimmer with the colors of the rainbow. As Lyra watched in awe, the patterns began to take shape, forming a delicate, glowing tapestry that hovered in the air between them. "This is your star dream," Celeste said, her voice filled with warmth. "It holds within it the power to bring about great change, not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. But remember, Lyra, the true power of this dream lies not in the dream itself, but in how you choose to use it." As Celeste finished speaking, The tapestry began to glow even brighter, its light enveloping Lyra in a warm embrace. She felt a sense of peace and purpose wash over her, as if all the doubts and fears she had carried with her had been lifted away. She knew, deep in her heart, that this dream was a gift, one that she would cherish and use to bring joy and hope to others. With a final, gentle smile, Celeste began to fade away, her form dissolving into the light of the twin moons. "Remember, Lyra," she whispered as she disappeared into the night, "the light of the stars is always with you, guiding you on your path." As the light faded, Lyra found herself alone by the lake, the tapestry of the star dream still glowing softly before her. She reached out and touched it, feeling its warmth and energy flow into her. She knew that this was just the beginning of her journey, a journey that would lead her to places she had never imagined, and to a destiny that was hers to shape. In the days that followed, Lyra felt a newfound sense of purpose in her life. She began to see the world with fresh eyes, noticing the beauty and potential in everything around her. She used the star dream to inspire her work in the gardens, creating spaces of such beauty and tranquility that people from all over Arania came to visit, finding peace and joy in the garden she tended. But more than that, Lyra used the dream to touch the hearts of those she met, spreading kindness and hope wherever she went. As time passed, the legend of Lyra and the star dream spread throughout Arania, becoming a source of inspiration for all who heard it. People spoke of the young woman who had been chosen by Celeste herself, and how she had used the power of the stars to bring light and happiness to the world. The story was told and retold, growing in richness and detail with each telling, until it became a part of the very fabric of Arania's history. And so, the Night of the Twin Moons became more than just a celebration of the star dream. It became a time to honor the spirit of Lyra and the lessons she had taught the world. Each year, on this special night, the people of Arania would gather by the Mirror of the Stars, where they would light candles and send their dreams and wishes into the sky, knowing that the light of the stars would guide them, just as it had guided Lyra. As the story of Lyra and the star dream draws to a close, let the gentle glow of this legend fill your heart with peace and warmth. The night is calm, and the stars above watch over you, their light a reminder of the beauty and magic that exists in the world. Allow yourself to drift off to sleep now, knowing that you too carry a light within you, a light that can bring hope and joy to the world. May your dreams be filled with wonder, and may you wake refreshed and ready to bring your own unique light to the day ahead. Good night.